The truth of the matter is, these students in this school and in these schools aren't motivated. They're not motivated to pull out a computer and do some simple learning activities. They're not motivated to listen and respect their teachers. They're not motivated to get good grades and want to strive for honor roll because the people in the household where they come from, like, let's be real, like, it's really our goal. Like, everybody wants to just like emphasize this role of a parent, but the role of a parent comes with some serious responsibilities. Like, it's my responsibility to continue to become a better version of myself so that I can allow my children to see and learn from me that you always want to strive to be better. You always want to be in competition with yourself. You always want to have a goal to do something better, or something that will help you personally develop. But if these students are just seeing they parents or they caregivers at home smoking weed, drinking, kicking it, having a good time, they're able to have the best cars, they're able to have this, they're able to have Jordans on their feet, and they don't see you getting up and going after some goals or being motivated, like they don't feel like, they feel like, well, I can just drop out right now. I won't be good. Like, y'all not giving them nothing really to strive for. You're not giving them anything to compete with. Like, you're not, like, my goal is for my children to want to do more than me, be better than me, achieve greater accomplishments than me, get on their purposeful path quicker than I did. So I want my daughter to become a psychologist because I didn't. I don't plan to. But she's in a good position right now with her education to where she can be done with school by the time she's 30 and be completely done, PhD'd and all of that. I didn't have that plan because I was doing this and doing that like I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what my purpose was. So what did I do? I'm going to school to become a nurse. I'm told I'm either supposed to be a doctor, lawyer, nurse. I'll take nurse for 1,000, Alex, and that's what I went to school to major in. And then once I got into those classes, I realized, like, I can't even. I got a weak stomach. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with being a nurse. And then they want to tell you your clinicals can be in an emergency room. It could be here. Like, I was totally freaked out. I'm like, I don't want to work in no emergency room. You never know what's walking through the door. No, like, when I take the interview, y'all ever take the assessment and you ever take the assessment and ask you what you would do in a situation? What you would do in a situation? And then it gives you those list of situations. It's like, oh, no, I'm good. Anyway, y'all, they loud. This the secretary office next door to me. They over there cracking up. Like, everybody's just trying to do the best they can with what they got. But, and listen, everybody can't be the president. Everybody can't be LeBron James and his sons. Like, we have to start working on other goals. Like, we have to create lanes for our children. We can't. LeBron James literally created a lane for his son. Like, what lane are you creating for your child? Like, y'all want to talk about it all day long, but your child can't inherit your job. You have to start a business, create a position for them, figure out how to get money into your business account so you can pay them and they can work for you. And then you grow it and grow it and grow it. You teach them, and then they take over and you retire. Well, I mean, what we supposed to be doing? Telling our children, well, I'm going to leave you Social Security. What? These kids ain't looking forward to nothing. They ain't motivated by nothing because you ain't showing them nothing. You ain't showing them the world. They need to see the other things outside of this city, this state, this exists. So they can have something to look forward to, something to work towards. These kids just think, oh man, like this is what's going to be life. I'm just going to go through school, get my diploma, and then have to work and struggle and pay bills and be angry and wake up and have kids and be mad at my kids. Like, damn, y'all got to show them something more. They don't even want this life. Like, these kids don't want this life. These kids don't want this life. They don't even want to be here. What? I loved going to school because I knew what going to school was going to get me, where it was going to get me. And here I am. And I teach my children about it. And I share my stories with them. And I share my struggles with them. Like, y'all not even talking to y'all kids about y'all life? Y'all childhood? How do they have perspective? How do they have anything to... Your child might want to make up for the hurt, trauma, and pain that you've been through. They might want to strive to be the best version of themselves to help heal you, but you ain't even giving them nothing to work with. They just think you just perfect. You put them down every day. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I don't be wanting to come on here and like beat up on us because, hey, if you're doing the best you can, then you're doing the best you can. But there's always something more that we can be doing. We have to put our egos to the side. We have to put our pride to the side. And we have to reach out and ask somebody for help. If you see somebody that's doing the thing that you want to do, if you see somebody that's into something that you're into, that you're interested in, like, reach out. Try something new. Do you know how many talents and skills people be having? They don't even realize it until somebody gives them a paintbrush, some paint, and a canvas. Until somebody take them in the studio and show them how to work the studio and the booth, they don't realize that they got it in them. So you have to get them in front of the people. You have to get them in the environments where they'll be able to recognize that within themselves so they can be like, yo, I did that. You did that. But if you ain't showing them that they can do anything, then what the hell they living for? They don't even want to be in school. I just can't. All right. I said what I said.